I had to. Okay.
Ja, man gör
Hej! Ja, okej. Ja, det går bra. Ja.
Oh, you got it. Are you coming back to that? But have you been part of this artist? I mean, sometimes I especially if they said something like, wow. That's also what it means. Så jag tror att de som har en grund har en annan förkunskap än vad jag har. Jag är ju mer
I mean, he's getting that, yeah, exactly.
Nej. Men det är väl
Ja, men kliniken har kvällsöppet så att det är lugnt. Hon kommer. Okay, Jim. I'll just say welcome and introduce you, and then you can start, if that's okay. Okej, hej! Välkomna hit allihopa till det här seminariet som ju RFSUs forskarnätverk ordnar. Och det är alltså ett nätverk som några av våra medlemmar har tagit initiativ till. Så det är ju en av många roliga saker man kan göra om man blir medlem i RFSU. Jag heter Hedvig och jobbar på förbundskansliet, så jag är kontaktperson för nätverket. Så egentligen så jag hoppar in på det här för att säga välkommen så. And I would like to welcome Jill, who is going to talk to us today about women survivors, lost children and traumatized masculinities. I'm very happy that you are here, and I'll just let you introduce yourself. So welcome.
Thank you very much. Jessica, if anybody knows Jessica.
Yes.
She asked me to come and then she ran off to Thailand. She took the easy way out.
Yeah.
My name is Jill Trenholm, as you can see, and I worked for about 20 years in the hospitals, trauma nurse, before I became a sexual assault and domestic violence nurse in Canada. I also did a peace and conflict degree and finished in 2006 because I was more interested in finding out more about war. So the strange thing happened is that my nursing career and other education seemed to come together when I did my master's thesis, which forms paper 1 of my PhD. After my master's thesis, I was invited to continue. So the other thing that really struck me was that in Canada in a high resource setting. It was so hard to bring resources around the survivor of sexual violence. So when I learned in peace and conflict studies that 20,000 to 50,000 women in the former Yugoslavian war, for example, had been affected by sexual violence, I began to think, who is looking after these people? So I have a very public health perspective on my work. And I think I'll just carry on with the slides then. I'll talk for about 25 minutes. There's small vignettes I will show you that I will act out, and then I'll take any questions. But I think I'll just flow with the, so jot things down if you want to remember to ask. So women survivors lost children and traumatized masculinities. You'll see how that plays out as we go along. This is an ethnographic piece of research that I did between 2008 and 2013. And I am at the International Maternal and Child Health part of Uppsala University. So when I set out to do this project, what I really wanted to do is explore the phenomenon of war rape in Congo. I had planned to go to Bosnia, where a lot of people were going because it was considered post-conflict. But I had met two midwives in my master's class who had a long history of being in Congo. They were missionaries, they had worked in the hospital. So they kind of opened the door to the Congo for me. So I was very privileged to get to go there, especially when at this time, they were saying that Congo was the rape capital of the world. Had you heard that in the newspapers? And, yeah. So I thought, this is the place I should be going. And I not only wanted to illuminate the phenomenon of war rape, but I wanted to also generate some practical and theoretical knowledge so that humanitarian efforts and public health could be more informed about the needs of the survivors. So in order to study this, I had to first do a literature review, and I'm just going to go quickly through a few of the existing war rape theories. There is this idea of misogyny, that there is a disdain for women the world over. And many of you will agree when you look at places that have female feticide, female child neglect, etc. So there's this general disdain for women. So in times of peace, if women are of lower status, in times of war, when resources are short, their status drops even lower. So they become the body as a symbol of honor and nation. The interesting thing about attacking women, it's because they are so valuable to the cultural group. They are kind of the cultural glue. They raise the children, they carry on the traditions, etc. So you would think that you would not value women to attack them, but actually they're attacked because they are so valuable. So in like an ethnic cleansing, if you want to destroy an ethnic group, you aim for the women. The idea that women's body is a symbol of